Hi guys! Welcome to one of my dumbest reviews ever! Cause you know why? I'm going over stuff I've done recently. So yes, that means manga, anime, video games, and just, well, can't really go over work because that's confidential, really. So let's get right down to it. Let's go into manga I've been reading. I'm moving my chair a bit because I have to do this. Higurashi Eye-Opening. I read this recently. Well, not even recently. I read this like a year ago. But for people who are fans of Higurashi, we now know there's a season 5 out of Higurashi. So, I went back and reread most of the Higurashi I own. I have pretty much the entire series except a certain arc. A certain arc it's stupid hard to find, regardless. Eye-Opening. This is a pretty good manga. It's apparently one of the ones you're supposed to start out with to get into the series and know the series. Even though technically I don't think you're supposed to. There's times and places where I think you are. But I think this is one of the series that you're not supposed to. So, if I could flip to the right page. Basically, you got all your characters. You got Mion, Shion, Rika, Hanyu, Takano. You got all the main characters. You got even the side characters like Satoshi and so on, and set people like Tenpai. Yeah, don't like him. People know who he is. You understand? I don't like him one bit. So going over this, Eye-Opening probably has one of my best favorite scenes of Higurashi to begin with, and I gotta learn how to actually hold this open correctly. It's the Shion and Satoshi conversation they have along, you know, a long time ago in the timeline. Not gonna lie, Eye-Opening, I guess you could start out with this one, but you'll be a little confused with certain points. So, I'm gonna put that back down, and we're gonna go into the next manga right off the bat. The next manga I've been reading recently because I heard there's a season 2 coming out, and I'm actually fairly excited for it. It's, Akano Mako, I can't read that correctly, Himura. Basically going over this, if you've seen the anime, which I bet a lot of you have, I've watched it before actually reading the manga. People who know about this, it's a rated M. It's like 18 and up, or it's not 18 and up. It's meant for mature people. I bought this like a year ago. I personally liked it. I liked it. There's a lot of people who didn't like it. Mostly, you know, people who pretend that they know a lot of manga, but they really don't. I liked it. It's a pretty easy read, the set. They make their manga pretty short. It's not as big as, or not as bulky as like Higurashi and most of the stuff I own right now. But it's still a pretty good read. I have volumes 1 to 5 right now. I think there's like 11, what I've heard from someone. And 11 kind of cuts into season 2. And, I can't play that because that's, I think, copywritten. Let's go back to the song. Yeah, let's go back to Live and Learn because why not? Once I think manga, I think of Sonic, apparently. So Himura, I can recommend to most people. For people who actually want to read something mature, go ahead. Just, I'm not gonna lie, there are certain scenes I couldn't even stop myself laughing at. I laughed at, like, I think, a good 5% of the first book. Like, the first manga. Oh god, I'm not gonna lie, there was like 5 times where I just cracked up laughing. It's a good manga series, though, and a good anime series. I really hope the season 2 comes out like they're planning to. Season 2, I'm not gonna lie, if they make a season 2, I'm going to love it. It's gonna be horrendously bad, though. Okay, next series we're gonna go over. I went back to watch the anime and read the manga, so I have like the bundle pack, which I think if you're in North America, that's all you can get, the bundle packs, or you can buy them separately, I don't know. The bundle pack for me was like, I'm Canadian, so it was like $17. $17 Canadian. This is actually pretty good. It's pretty good if you want to watch something or read something stupid. I gave it to a guy, he liked it. Then again, we focused more on the video game aspect of it because there's a lot of video game quotes in there. Gave it to a girl, the girl liked the video game quotes too. She liked the story itself. The story isn't too bad, but it's a little concerning at certain points. I would recommend it if you want to read something, yet again, pretty stupid. It's just like Himura. I'm not gonna lie. Another series that's pretty dumb but pretty good is Girlfriends. I've read Girlfriends a good like 3-4 times by myself. Gave it to a friend, she loved it. Gave it to another friend, he liked it. I said liked it because he didn't really give a damn about it. Yet again, this is one of the manga series I've read over and over again to myself because, you know, stuff. But there is a certain scene in the second book that kind of makes me concerned. People who read the collection edition should know which I'm talking about. There's a scene where someone gets pretty close to biting the dust, and I start to cry a bit. I liked it though. Well, that was also my first reading. If I read it now, I got like hardly anything. Just like Loveless, it's pretty stupid, but it's pretty funny. It's a typical like high school manga, like how people in high school would normally react to certain things. Well, mind you, I was stupid enough to buy this when I was in high school, my freshman year. But I liked it, and technically this is a prequel. The sequel that came after it was Kiss Sign and Cherry Blossom Pink. I am not reading that right. I got the complete collection here. I don't even know if there's the original things. Technically, this one comes after Girlfriends or before. I don't remember. But between Girlfriends and this one, there's like a 5-year difference. What I remember someone telling me about, and I was honestly shocked. 5 years? Like the manga itself came out, I think, around the same year for Canada. But in Japan, it might have been different. But 5 years, that's like the span that takes people to watch most anime, like Spice and Wolf or something. It's a short anime. Not gonna lie, I watched Spice and Wolf recently, and oh my dear god, I want Season 3 to happen. Season 3 better happen, guys. I think the manga is still going, isn't it? I hope the manga is still going. I haven't picked up Spice and Wolf, the manga, actually, but I hear great things from it. Okay. Actually, I'll stop here just in case. Okay.